Check this out, guys. Welcome back to another video, and we have the Mark V in the shop, and today we have front pads and rotors that we have to replace. The brake pads are maybe like 3 millimeters in the red, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that before we have other problems shows up. So check it out. If you guys see the front brakes, they're literally below like 3 mil, so, and the rotors are not that bad. So I ordered rotor from FCP so I could have lifetime warranty, so next time they needed to be replaced, I would have them covered on the warranty. But look at that, guys, a lot of freaking brake dust, so we have to clean all those up. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is set you guys right down and jump straight into it. And so check this setup, guys. So this is all you're gonna need is an Allen 12. You need a pick to pop your connector loose, because I like to get them from the back side real quick, just like that. Get them loose and out the way. So here's my brake sensor. I just disconnected it, and I'm gonna get it out move it out the way so I don't have to mess with it anymore, and it doesn't break when I'm moving stuff around. To be super careful and just when you're taking it out. See, mine not even coming out. I don't know what's going on. There you go. Free your brake sensors up just like that. And then what else, guys? You're gonna have a 22 nut on the back. I'm gonna show you guys. So if you have an upgraded caliper like mine, you're gonna have a 22 millimeter nut on the back side right there. And you're gonna have an Allen on both sides. So you just pop those loose and then you let your caliper hang. We do get the top one now, right? Top one you're gonna have to hold from up here. And we could probably break it loose from in here. Let's see. The light going right here too. See my 22 up top, right there. All right, so both calipers are broke loose. So now you gotta remove this little 13 mil right there, and then we'll be able to get the pin out and take the brake pads out. Take the little 13 out on the outside. Let me see if I can hold on to it now. Trying to pull that shit. Bomba clot. Spray some WD-40 on that shit, bro. Not looking too good for that shit. Doesn't want to slide easily, guys. A lot of brake dust is in that thing. So you know what we do? Lube it up, continue hitting. Alright, so look guys. Look at this pin, guys. So this pin that hold my brake pads in was literally frozen in here. I had to knock the thing out. Yo. Nah, I will, Yappy. Huh? Go time? But what we doing though? We doing them we doing that alignment, pa?
Yeah, put it straight because you know the thing is, right? This motherfucker need a what you call it?
Control arm. So I'm
but
gonna
you know what it is? It's gonna be a next waiting period for him to do it. Another few weeks.
Alright, that's no problem.
So I want a nigga to do like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we straighten them out and shit.
Yo, so and go, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, bet. Then I'm gonna just finish my brakes, road test the shit out of my car, and then I go home. Next time I leave the house is 1 p.m. tomorrow, bro.
I guess we're hanging out with you tonight.
Well, alright guys, so these are my brake pads. Now I'm able to get my brake pads completely out. So look at it. So this is what my brake pads look like now, guys. These things are completely toast. Look at it. That's how much life I had left and I was running on these things. Let me get the other one and show you guys. My brake sensor I'm gonna reuse. I'm not gonna get rid of my brake sensor because I have to reuse that. Look at it, guys. Thing is beat. Beat to the bone. All right, let me get the light. Well, I look like one of my caliper seal ripped, bro. Good. Look, guys. One of my lower caliper boot is literally ripped. The bottom one. 6 piston. We got 5 now. But now I'll be able to push it back, and next time I'll be able to just, you know, get my caliper redone. Probably a different color, and I'll get those boot rebuilt like I did last time. But no big deal, guys. We're gonna take care of all this mess. So whenever you're doing Brembos, the patch is not even the hardest part. It's all the stuff you have to clean out of here, guys. You have to clean all this brake dust out of the Brembos for it to start operating correctly when you put everything back together, guys. So I'm just gonna stop right here and I'm gonna do a bunch of cleaning, and then I will get back to you guys. You gotta clean all that brake dust away from the caliper. Let me show you guys how to push these pads back, those pistons back real quick. So just grab your old brake pads and just put them in. Put them back in real quick. And usually people pry these back before they take the pads and stuff out. So what you're gonna do, just grab the old pad and just pry it against the rotors. That's all you're doing, look. So I'm just put the other side back in temporarily, just so I could get the pistons back where it's supposed to be. Alright, so now what you guys want to do, just grab the whatever you're using to pry, just pry against the brake pads. See, they already started falling out, so you know those pistons are getting pushed back. And that's it, guys. That's literally how you push your pistons back in the Brembo. lot of the brake dust and etc. So now we gotta take the rotor off. We gotta been looking, we did a lot of cleaning just now, so it's time to take the Brembos completely off, right? We're gonna take this thing completely off real quick. I'll show you guys what we're gonna do real quick. We're gonna have to take this off. We have to take off this so we could completely finish cleaning it off. The calipers is clean or whatever, but we have to finish pulling it completely out so we can get the rotors, etc. off. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a few. Guys, so now we're taking the top bolts off real quick. 22 for the... You notice I'm not using no power tools. Don't want to strip anything out, guys. That's the last washer, guys. That's how these things come together. So now your caliper is completely free, guys. Look, that is your caliper, and you want to go ahead and clean up all this stuff that's on your caliper. Just for the sake of it, just go ahead and clean it up, guys. I don't have nowhere to hang these big ass calipers, so I know you're not supposed to be hanging them by the braided lines, but I have no choice. And there you have it, guys. Rotors is completely off, and there you have it, guys, my Mercedes rotors. So let's go ahead and match them up to the new ones real quick and see what we got. Actually, I'm gonna leave them right here. Gonna go ahead and bring the new hardware over real quick. Here with our new rotors. And they look like it's the right stuff to me, guys. Rotors and everything look like it's the right size. So these things are ready to go on, guys. So let's throw them on. Look like it's the same to me. So let's continue working. After this, I got one more side. And we should be in good shape, guys. So let's go ahead and throw your rotors on. That's perfect right there, guys. All right. I had my spacers on here as well, so let's not forget that. All right, we had our spacers. Spacers, all right. I had to make sure everything is lined up, guys, like it's supposed to be. All right, so that's us right there. I'm gonna go ahead and anti-seize all my bolts or etc. So I'm just gonna set it up like this for now, with two lug nuts, and have it just hold the rotors and etc. while I put the caliper back on in it. So while I do that, the caliper will just hold itself in position with just the stud bolt from the wheel hub itself. So now I could go ahead and kind of clean my hands up a little bit because it's really filthy. Try to keep it neat and clean, guys. I understand you're doing a dirty job, but try to just stay neat and clean still. All right. Now we could go ahead and honestly get our caliper back on. Or we could go ahead and clean out all these stuff that's inside real quick. I was using a wire brush real quick, so I'll just take it and just run it through real quick. Clean up anything I had like in these area, etc., etc. Let's just quick scrub and wipe. That's it, guys. You don't want a lot of these dust in this in this area, so I'm gonna rest it there real quick. I got a rag here. All right, guys, I got one side already on. Let's go ahead and do the top portion real quick. Remember, I already got the nut in, so I just got to put the washer on. The top one, yo guys, the top ones are like really hard to get to. Alright. Now it's time to get the damn nut on. And I'm only gonna show you guys one side, that's it. Cause I already have a video up there. I'm gonna show you guys maintenance on this thing real quick. All right, that's it, guys. Caliper is back on. From what it's looking like, the caliper is back on. Let's go ahead and snug that thing right up real quick. All right, that's tight, guys. Make sure you tighten these things. I'm telling you, you don't want to be breaking your caliper come flying off ahead of you. That's the first one in there, guys. Right? So now we got to get this little. So that's it. So now we go ahead, get a little brake sensor, etc., etc. Alright. So now, guys, that our brake pads are in, so now all we literally need to do now, let's go ahead and slide that in, of course. Alright. Once that in, all you need to do is clean this pin up. Listen to me. Clean this pin up, anti-seize, and put it right in here and lock it with your 13. If you don't do that, this will not come out the next time you attempt to fix your brakes. And I have to clean all that nasty stuff from my gloves up. I try to wear gloves and the caliper is still nasty. Even though you could clean the caliper up and make your work look nice right after the job is done. So go ahead and take this to the vise or the whiz wheel and let's just clean it up real quick. That's a little better, ain't it? I think that's way better than what we started with. We're gonna have to do the other side, guys. You're literally gonna have to get the other side going. And let me tell you guys, if you don't clean this up, like I said, you're gonna have a bad day with removing this. So now we gotta apply some anti-seize and then we'll be able to get it back in where it's supposed to be. So let's do that right now. Anti-seize, you could go ahead and start getting your caliper bracket back and where it's supposed to be. Get it over those things. Now you get your 13mm nut and you zap it back in. And that's it, guys. One side of your Brembos are now completed. Thanks, Jermaine. Thanks, man. Thanks, man, for showing me how to do my brakes. That's it. That's the last zap. Let's go ahead and get these on, guys, and then we'll be able to get out of here and do the other side real quick. So now get your wheels on. I like to put my strut inside the wheels, and then I like to get them up. So that way it's easier for me to get everything mated up. So I like to put my wheels on. Bringing up everything. Right, guys. I hate using that knife and stuff, but that's the texture of it. One side is finished. Let's jump onto the other side. This side I'm not going to show you guys. No reason for me to show you guys how to do both sides, which is the same exact thing. So I'm just going to whip the side off, clean it up, put the thing on, and then I'm out of here.